Hi everybody, today I'll be sharing to you the ultimate comparison table for the best business account in Singapore. I've done the legwork for you. I've compared whether they have an app, business card, cashback, interest, minimum deposit, maintenance fees, account opening fees, pay no support, international payment fees, and even up-till check processing. And in the end of this video, I'll be sharing my two top favorites if I have an SME or if I have an established business in Singapore. So let's dive in. All of the business accounts that I mentioned here are all MAS licensed, so don't worry. So first up, UOB business account has an app. It's very important that it has an app because you want everything to be as seamless as possible. You don't want to keep always going to the computer every single time you want to make a transaction. And that's why it's very important. And whether they have a business card for payment, in this case, UOB business account has it. Just in case they don't accept digital payments, you can still use your offline bank card. And for UOB business account, you can earn cashback when you perform online transactions from UOB Infinity, and you can see the illustration here. And the minimum deposit for UOB business account is 1,000. You must keep it above 5,000. If not, there is a fallback fee of $15. There's also a maintenance fee, $35 per year, about $3 a month. As compared to other big banks, actually, this is the most affordable, I would say. Then account opening fee is usually free for local companies, and it's a minimum of $500 for foreign incorporated companies. So this is something you can take note of. And also whether it's eligible to use PayNow. Of course, UOB allows PayNow, but some business accounts don't support this. That's why it is very important. Like what I say, as seamless as possible for your business to keep going. But the disadvantage of UOB business account is that when you receive an international transfer, there is a 1/16 of 1% commission that you have to give to them. So variable telegraphic transfer fees can increase the cost and complexity for international transfer. So if you are dealing with a lot of overseas suppliers and overseas payments, then definitely this can be something that you have to consider. But of course, UOB allows you to process checks. Next is OCBC Business Growth Account. They have an app, they have a business card, and for this one, the cashback is 1% on everyday business spending and 0.2% cashback on everything else with a free debit card when you sign up with their business account. And the minimum deposit for this is $1,000. Anything below 1,000, they will charge a fallback fee. Again, this is at $15. It is lower than UOB, which requires you to have a balance of minimum 5,000. And the maintenance fee for this, as I said, this is more expensive. UOB one is quite affordable, $10 per month, but it's going to be waived for the first 2 months. Account opening is, however, free. So for foreign incorporated companies, you can sign up for free. Also, they allow PayNow. And for international transfer, it is also quite similar to UOB. It has a commission that you have to pay. And that's why it's relatively high flat fee for making international payments. And it can also process checks. So this is something that you can consider if your customers pay in check, they don't want to pay in online transfer. Yeah, it's unlikely, and that's why it's at the end of this chart. But yeah, this is something you can consider. So moving on to DBS Business Multi-Currency Account. This is the starter bundle. They have an app, they have a business card, and you can have a 1% cashback if you apply for the DBS business card. So you can get the cashback. There's no minimum deposit for this. The maintenance fee is $10 per month. And account opening fee is usually waived for personal investment companies, PIC, and investment holding companies. So it depends what type of company are you trying to set up. You need to ask the bank. And they offer PayNow services, of course. You can transfer via PayNow. For this, the telegraphic transfer, it is less complicated as compared to the other two. When you receive, it's a flat $10. And when you send, it's about $30. This is only available to SMEs registered within the past 3 years, which might limit your eligibility if your business has already been more than 3 years. Next up is CIMB SME account. Yes, they have an app, they have a business card, but they don't have any cashback or interest earned. There's no minimum deposit, but the maintenance fee is waived for the first year, and it is just $8 per month. It is also free for you to open an account, and they can have PayNow payments also. And for international transfer, it is waived until 30th July Now it's already 2nd of August, so this is no longer applicable. But after that, it's $15 excluding agent fee. Of course, they can process check. Anything that has offline branch here, yeah, you can process check. Next up is MAYBANK FLEXIBIZ account. They have business card, they have an app. And for this, they have interest of 0.018% for the first 50K and rebate of charges instead of cashback. So it's kind of similar, like you do a transfer, then there are some charges there, but they will just give it in a rebate form. And for this, you need to have a minimum of $1,000. Below this, you need to pay $10. It is lower than UOB and OCBC, but yeah, there is still a fallback fee if you don't meet that minimum deposit required. Everything else is pretty much no maintenance fee. It is free for you to open an account. They also have payments that can be applicable. And the telegraphic transfer is, if you receive is $5 and send is $20 plus 0.125% commission. It can also process check. Now I'm moving on to business accounts that usually they don't have like a physical bank. There are not banks actually. They're just a place where you can store your business money inside. So first off, AIRWALLEX, they have an app, they have a business card, and they can give you cashback on every ad spend that you make, which is 5%, but it's only until this year, 31st December 2025. After that, we don't know what promos they're gonna have. Let's say you incur $100 in ad spend, they're gonna give you 5%, which is $5. So yeah, you can see how much money are you spending on the ads. This might be a good monetary incentive for you. There's no minimum deposit. There's no maintenance fee. It's free for you to open an account, but cannot do pay now. So let's say you go somewhere and then they require you to do pay now. They can't do it. So this is something that maybe they can improve on, and they can receive from 20 plus currency transfer to 150 plus countries at interbank fee. So I don't know what is the exact fee, but definitely this is something that you should take note of. Next is ANEXT. This is also a business account for you to place in your money. They have an app, but they don't have business card. I think this is the biggest weakness. Like, I think it should have at least a card for businesses to use to actually do the payment more seamlessly. But you can earn 1% daily interest on all Singapore dollars, USD, and Euro balances. So this is something that you can take note of. Other than that, it's pretty much the same as AIRWALLEX. No minimum deposit. There's no maintenance fee. It's free. And it can also do pay now. So this is something that is an advantage also. If you receive international payment, it is free as well. But if you send, there are different types of fees here. So you can check it here in the table that I'm going to show. Moving on is WorldFirst. So WorldFirst, they have business card, they have an app also. And for this, it has 1.2 unlimited cashback on your business expenses. So this can be marketing ads, software, subscription, travel, and more. It's not just ad spend like AIRWALLEX. So this might be better in terms of if you don't really spend on ads, but other types of business expense. So this could be better. Then for this, you don't have to have a minimum deposit, don't have maintenance fee. It's free, but again, they don't have pay now feature. So sad. But if you receive money from international payments, especially for marketplace payouts, it's also free. Outbound, it's $10 flat per Swift transfer, which is quite affordable, I would say, and it's for most currencies. Next is Aspire business account. They have app, that's good. They also have business card for payments, and they have 1% cashback on digital marketing and software subscription. Everything else is quite similar. No maintenance fee, no minimum deposit. It's free when you open it. And they can also do pay now. The inbound fee is quite expensive. If maybe you can take a look at these fees here. And they cannot process checks. So for this business account, starting from AIRWALLEX until Aspire, they all cannot accept checks. Next is Sleek business account. They don't have an app. This is really crucial, I would say. And I use Sleek, so this is something that they can improve on. They have no business card for payments as of 30 July. They said it's coming soon. They don't have cashback, interest. Sadly, no minimum deposit, no maintenance fee. It's free. And you can do pay now for this. For international transfer, not really sure what is the fee here because it's not, there's not much information here, but probably it would be based on a foreign exchange markup base, but I'm not really sure. and they can't process check as well. Those are the explanation for all the business accounts that I have compared. I took so long to even go to each website and try to find one by one. And this would be my top 2 favorites. If I have an SME in Singapore, I will use WorldFirst. We have an app, they have a business card, and it's also free. They don't have fallback fee if I don't meet the minimum balance. Also have unlimited cashback, and international transfer is much more seamless for this, and that would be my top favorite. The second one would be Aspire Business Account because they have pay now feature. They also have business card, there's cashback, and I think it's quite reasonable for the inbound outbound fee. If you don't have a lot of international transfer, I think this would be the second best option if you are an SME. Okay, if I have an established business in Singapore, what I would choose is actually UOBE business account because of the cashback, and also maintenance fee is much lower as compared to the rest. But the thing is, right, international transfer is definitely much more expensive for the UOBE business account. But this is something that we should really consider whether you really have to do international payments or not. So I think the second one would be MAYBANK FLEXIBIZ because it has everything pretty much, and it's the minimum cost in terms of maintenance fee. The fallback fee is also the lowest as compared to UOB and OCBC. And it also allows free account opening. International transfer fee is not that bad. It's not based on commission. So that would be my second best option. That is it, guys, for this video. I hope you guys find it very helpful. And if you guys want to know more about each of these business accounts, I'll leave all the links down below just for ease of reference for you guys. And if you guys want to request anything for me to do for my upcoming video, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see you on my next video. See you again, hustlers.